a lot of what I do is because of some of these men that you see up here. Some of the people that set examples, some of the people that you see on the image, some of the people in the building. I am a result of wonderful men in my family. And my church family, one of the men, he had to come and go, my Uncle Wayne Edwards, some people know him as Jack, so he had to leave and go to another event. But there, I am a combination of everybody that is poured into me. I have Mr. Bates in the background. He is a coach in high school. So I'm 43. We met in 1990-something, and we're still rocking with each other from high school. So my Uncle Sam, my church family, Ron and Alex, and Sean, thank you so much for supporting me. And of course, I cannot forget this queen, of course, my grandmother, who is one of the sources. I'm going to shut up in a minute. And one more person who I talk about all the time, and I share pictures, this lady over here, Miss Robin Ewing. I have literally known her since about 10 years old. We started a youth group for 14 years, so she has been rocking with me forever. And I promise you, any idea that I have, anything you see me doing, we have talked about it, we have planned, and when I get out of control, she tells me I need to be quiet. So there is no kingdom without a queen. Thank you so much.
One more time for Mr. Antoine McKinley, you all. This next king we're about to bring to the stage, he represents one of the movements that I push so much. He's about conscious, positive, uplifting artistry. His music speaks volumes. I'm a huge fan. I've been rocking with him for years. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Kels, the artist. And they're super, right? Like, what them shoes? They're my size. You don't need them. You don't need them?
Let's go, Kel.
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all ready to have some fun tonight? Alright, let's get it, man. So for those of you who do not know me,
My baby.
turn it up. Like, come on. Nah, I can do this one first. This one right here is called Put It All in the Verse. If you heard this song, please give me some energy. Turn it up, bro. We finna turn up in here, man. Don't be scared. Let's go. Hey. But y'all know what's up? Y'all good? Alright, we finna get it in, y'all. Hey, what's up, hot chocolate? My name is Kels, the artist, y'all. This song is called Put It All in the Verse. Come and spend a day in my life. Come and see what that be like. To float on the clouds and walk on the moon, surrounded by stars. I just left Earth from headed to Mars. I love it, this the Let me get this stuff. They be thinking they seeing me, but I ain't really here. Hey, I'm intergalactic, I don't do no static. I'm way up in space and I can't see no traffic. I don't do no lacking, I'm really about action. Gotta get it right now. Cause you get my man, it be my time. I'm on my grind and I got that line. I'm gonna shine until they go blind. Like a diamond in the dirt. Hey, I should have been on the shirt, but I'm out just putting in work. Granted for all of the days that it hurt. Ain't no pastor but take up the church. No matter what it is, but I put God first. Think about those nights I could have been in a hearse. You only get one life, ain't no time to rehearse. That's why I just write, put it all in the verse, put it all in the... Yeah. Put it all in the verse. Sometimes I wanna curse. Straight up, just disperse. Disappear, leave earth. Sometimes it gets hurt, but I understand my worth. And I put it all in the verse. Hey, shout out to everybody in the building tonight, man. Shout out to Antoine, Honoree. Shout out to all of y'all in the audience tonight. Man, this would be possible if y'all wasn't here. And I love my mama, y'all. Hey. Give my glory to God. Ain't no front. Step again. Understand my part. This is the mission. Don't really talk. I'm hearing I listen. Just paying attention and clearing my vision. Sometimes I wanna escape. I got a lot on my plate. But I always use my faith. Blessings on blessings. Learn a lot of lessons. I don't do no structures. My plans on the test. Take a trip to the moon. dip through the clouds, how it is right now. Never come down, can't even last a lot on my mind. But I stay focused like all of the time. Then I hit the booth and put it all on the line. All I got is truth, no time for the lines. It's a clear right now, people tripping out of space. Got a lot of politics, I'm all to the face. Like a rubber drum at a sprint, no race. I wanna come first, still being last place. I do the full shake and be lost in your drink. Gotta keep running as hard as this shit. Always fly high, spread your wings. So when you get on, you can bless your wings and put it all in the verse. Yeah, put it all in the verse. Sometimes I wanna curse. Straight up, just disperse. Disappear in the earth. I see y'all. What's up, y'all? Put it all in the verse. Sometimes I wanna curse. Straight up, just disperse. Disappear in the earth. Sometimes it just hurts, but I understand my worth, and I put it all in the verse. Thank y'all. Y'all good? Y'all still with us? Y'all enjoying yourself so far? How was the food? Hey, only 2 people think the food was good? That's what's up. I see the evidence, the taste all discombobulated. So this song right here was written by God, man. Like, I didn't write not one word to this song, so I really hope y'all like what y'all about to hear. Can you either turn the mic down or turn the beat up? Hey. Boy dropped in the Uber driver. 2 stories on my lane and I'm cruising back. I be picking out this work like a supervisor. When you this close to God, they try to crucify you. Who am I to try to lift you higher? Show you who the supplier is, entire empire. No matter what you desire, you just gotta inspire. Got to retire, but never retire. And I be in my bag with these gifts like I'm Santa Claus. Remember when I used to play to get a package out? Now I'm manifest anything I put my money across. If it ain't negative, then I'm setting off. I be doing about 90 down to 290. Out here like Wall, but I'm still trying to find me. If it's in the past, then you gotta stay behind me. I don't go for no glitter just because it's shiny. Yeah, high is the balance up these lows. You can spend it on my clothes when I pull up to the shows. Used to win the medal, now I'm trying to cop a rose. When you elevate so mental, I mental just how it goes. I was dropping flows, I could have been dropping flows. Only just a matter of thought, I suppose. I wonder will I stop or drop. Who knows? And I look inside the river and promise I'm 10 toes out. Man, this ain't the other way to have this gates. Cause I be manifesting. Now I ain't got a second. Hey, I just meditating. Elevate to heaven gates. Cause I be manifesting. Now I ain't got a second. Hey, I know that when you're in a certain vibration, you attract people that's in a lower frequency. And these people might not be bad people, but they want to feed off of your energy. But you being in the creation process, you got to stay focused on your goals, you feel me? Yeah. Hey. Let me show you how to manifest. And then keep it on your mind, don't ever stress. It's like you always get more when you worry less. What you know about hopping in the vortex, you can't even force that now. Gotta be real. I'm hungry for this money, so I'm after a meal. Like just that thought if you get it for real. Can't get no results if you ain't keeping the feel. But most important, gotta know how to focus. Gotta think for yourself and don't go for the motions. Don't flow like water. I float in the ocean. Keep yourself locked down with your mind ain't no, yeah. And mine like a parachute. I just kill him with cannons, don't parachute. Plus I know come and go, come and parachute. Flow sick, I'm cold, no never flu. And I know I make it sound all simple, but there's way more to it than just thinking with your mental. Yeah, gotta apply and practice, put in action, feed your passion. Grind till you get it, gotta make things happen. Follow these steps, it don't feel like magic. Anything you wish for don't be automatic. But the most important thing is believe you have it. I meditate and elevate to heaven's gates. Cause I be manifesting. Now I ain't got a second. Hey, I just meditate and elevate to heaven's gates. Cause I be manifesting. Now I ain't got a second. Hey, I know that thoughts become things and we become what we think about. And we literally got the power to think about anything that we want to think about anytime. So make your next thought your best thought. Y'all have a good evening.
Different. I was boxing. I had one move, and here I am. So, you guys have been following the Year of the King. Antoine has also, for the past couple of days, thought it would be a great idea to share what he shared in poetry. I know a lot of kings who hold honor, leave legacies, reign over royalty, conquers obstacles, oppositions, and oppression. Kings recognize there is one sits higher. Kings recognize there will come a time when war is necessary and have the ability to rally warriors for battle. I have learned invaluable lessons from kings. I reconnected with kings from the past and gained new knowledge. I've had the privilege to grow up around kings and have seen many decades and built rich legacies. I know a lot of kings that love communities. I know kings who pour knowledge into youth every day. I know kings who create and inspire. I know kings who have inspired others through spoken word and become legends. I know kings that have ventured out and built kingdoms. I've seen young princes turn into kings who effectively reign. I know kings who do a lot of good works. I know kings who look out for the good of the community. I know kings that have obtained knowledge and sets out to help others to do the same. I know kings that have passion for helping people. I've met a lot of kings who hold honor, leave legacies, reign over royalty, conquers obstacles, oppositions, and oppression. It's the year of the king. So those are literally statements from what Antoine was posting for the past couple of days. So right now we're gonna bring up one of our honorees. This young man caught my attention by going viral with the picture. He said I was about 100 men behind him, but he just stood right out. His name is Harper Anthony, and his introduction is, "A picture really worth 1,000 words. An image can force you to remember a message." This is a young man that has done just that. With several positive images going viral, he has caught the eye of many, especially male role models, from just being dapper. This young king promoted education to higher learning, all while swag out in Morehouse College gear. We salute you for displaying excellence through imagery. Our future is looking bright. And we want to proudly announce the recipient of the YODK Young Prodigy Award to 7-year-old Harper Anthony.
First, I just want to thank God and my family, and I want to thank the people who made this day happen today. I want to thank all of you standing right here. And I thank you for motivating and inspiring the young Chicago Kings of tomorrow, because it's not just a movement, it's an expression. Thank you.
One more time for Harper Anthony, y'all. Bring up a child. Something he said when he walked in, he looked fly than all of us. All of us. Again, I'm extremely proud of that young man. Image is worth 1,000 words, and the fact that he's again putting that positive image out at such a young age, the ceiling is invisible for him right now. So we want to continue to encourage him to make sure that he continues on the right path that he's on. So it is time for our next honoree. Personally, this king, what can I say? It's something to be said about consistency. It's something to be said about standing out. When you reach the mountaintop, when you reach the peak, when you reach the top, it's difficult to stay there. But we're honoring this next king with the Reign Award, because not only has he been doing big things for years to come and years in the past, but it's been consistent. How many Chicago Music Awards in a row did he win? Like, he established people of extraordinary talent back in 1990, y'all.
Yeah.
Rocking consistently, internationally for years. One of the most polished artists on the scene. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Ice.
Chicago. Already over 1,000 people shot this year. Do your math, that's more than all the double the days there are in a year mothers fear their babies making it home from school. Unemployed brothers ain't got time to look for a job, but got time to be on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Acting a fool. And these gangs out here ain't following no rules. They ain't got no structure, but they knew exactly what they were doing when they denied parole for Jeff Ford and Larry Hoover. See, there's an old saying, cut off the head and the body would fall. Let this be a lesson to all y'all, and I'm a part of some of these Chicago artists who boast to the world on how their lyrics be so cold. And some of them will get right on stage and talk about how God saved their soul. But won't get out here on none of these streets or go to none of these schools to even try to save just one soul. And the church, y'all didn't hear me. I said in the church, if you really dare to help save lives, then let me make a proposal. If the church you attend ain't involved in community affairs to help save lives, then stop paying your tithes. And as for the Black Lives Matter movement, you didn't think I was going to let you off the hook, did you? I believe the Black Lives Matter, but when the Black Lives going to matter to black people? March in the hood like you do downtown. Shut down some of these gas stations and liquor stores that become breeding grounds for our babies to get shot down like you do those businesses on Black Friday downtown. Chicago. Home of the Chicago Cubs, the monsters of the Midway. Home of Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bush. See, I don't think y'all understand. What's going down in Chicago has always been about land. And I recognize the hustle. But did you ever notice that as soon as they tore the projects down, the crime rate in Chicago doubled? Displace these gangs to go live where those gangs live. Let them kill one another. So what if an innocent baby gets killed? We'll go to the funeral and send flowers to the mother. In the meantime, let the land on the south side and the west side become devalued. And there ain't no scholar, but in my community right now, they selling vacant land for just $1. And like the land that the projects used to stand on, they gonna build retail spaces and condos. And while you're addicted to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and your babies are addicted to nachos and cheese, little baby Chucky say cheese. So what if you're a boy, shake your booty for the camera, say cheese. Come on. Say that. Chicago. Already over 1,000 people shot this year. And we all have a responsibility to come out of the nightclub and get in these streets. Come out of the four walls of the church and get in these streets. Get off of your social media soapbox and get in these streets. See, we all like to talk the talk, and we love for our voices to be heard. But when are you going to realize that it's your actions that speaks louder than your words? That's the beat, show. I want to thank the Year of the King committee for just considering me for this honor. I really appreciate it. It took me a long time to get to where I am today. For those who know my story and know me, especially some in the poetry community that's been around for a long time, September the 3rd, 2008, I lost my 15-year-old son to cancer. It was a form of cancer called osteosarcoma. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I didn't want to live myself. I contemplated committing suicide. But God said, use your son's death to go and help save somebody else's life. So today, the Poet Organization is in a juvenile detention center every month on the west side of Chicago. We're at Cook Elementary School every first Tuesday on 81st and Bishop. We're at Impact Family Center every first Wednesday of the month, trying to give something back to these young people that maybe they don't get at home. So I just thank God for that. And I want to close out with my testimony, because I never would have made it without him. Y'all can sing that with me. Somebody say ego. This is an acronym that stands for easing God out. It's my testimony.
Come on, Ice.
Hey God, where you at? I've been looking for you. Seems like you've been avoiding me or something. And I've been searching for you for years with no answer, just anticipation. And I've been going through this transformation, but every time I call on you, God, it's like I get put on hold. And they say that you hear all and that you see all, but seems like you ain't never available, God, when I call. See, y'all, I remember it was January 91. I had just left Simeon's Martin Luther King ceremony speaking. I wasn't feeling too well that day. Little did I know that all the while, my appendix had been leaking. And where were you, God? Just when I thought nowhere to be found. And if it wasn't for my son's mother convincing me to go to St. Bernard's that night, Black Ice wouldn't be here with you at Year of the King right now. And where were you at, God, that morning when I went to work and when I got to 123rd and Kedzie, right by the cemetery, this lady ran the light. The last thing I saw, y'all, was headlights. A 3-car collision that almost took my life, but where were you, God? And where were you at, God, when my mother was stricken with cervical cancer? She's been going to the Kingdom Hall, serving him since before I was born, and we both called on you, and you still didn't answer. Come on, God, this is my mother. Tell me, is this how you treat all your sons and your daughters? And where were you at, God, that day my son died? I sat there at the University of Chicago and I watched him come back twice. You could have intervened. You could have saved his life, but where were you, God? And where were you at, God, when... Okay, my son, I've heard enough. Now I know that times for you have been rough, but son, where's your faith? Seems like you only seek my face when you need me. For I am a full-time God, my son. Do you really believe in me? Well, if so, then you would know that I am the creator of the universe. All that you see from the highest heights of heaven to what you have discovered beneath the earth. See, I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I am the God of Moses, Lot, and David. I am the one who made Solomon wise. I put Noah in the ark before the waters could rise. I gave Samson the strength to destroy the Philistines with no eyes. I am that smooth stone that David slung that smote Goliath in the head. The cracks that crumble the walls of Jericho. The same one that rose Lazarus from the dead. I am the blood of the Lamb of the doorpost that kept the children of Israel safe from harm. Even the staff in Moses' right arm, and I gave the power to split the Red Sea in half. Shall I go on? Nice. I said, please forgive me, Father. He said, no, son. I already have. But see, like Jonah, you've been running from your mission. I've been trying to reach you and speak to you for years, but your ego just wouldn't let you listen. When your appendix was spreading poison through your body, I was the voice that spake to your son's mother warning you, and do you remember what you promised me, my son? Yes, Lord, I do. I promise you that if you allow me to make it through, then I'll return my life over to you. But what did you do? You continued to play. So I spoke to you again in the form of a three-car collision, but I allowed you to walk away that day. And have you ever asked yourself the question why the accident was by gravesite? I was showing you that the road that you were traveling on ended at the cemetery if you didn't change your life. But you still didn't listen. And as for your mother's cervical cancer, I am the reason why your mother's cancer is in remission. And I know your son's gone. But his body was sick, so I relieved him of his pain and I called him home. And yet and still I stayed by your side. All those moments that you felt alone, yet you still rejected my truth. If you only could have put your ego to the side and listened to all those whom I sent to you. Lord, you mean to tell me all the while I was waiting to hear from you? You were sending me messages through all those whom I rejected? Yes, my son, this is true. And instead of focusing on the guides, submit to the truth that you find inside. For Satan is the one who subtracts and divides, but my God is the one who adds and multiplies. I'm telling y'all, he opened my eyes. And so to those of you who can't accept the truth, because your ego won't allow you to accept who the truth is coming through, take this as a lesson. Because see, God just ain't using these pastors today, because asking some of these pastors questions is just like asking blind men for directions. But it's the truth that counts. And see, family, in this case, my ego, just with my ego, for my ego was easing God out. Thank you, sir.
Although he didn't know either, since right before the event, and I was trying to sneak his award into the bag, and he was like, "You running late," and ran out the house and left me. I still got here, and I still got an award. When I say this man fight for me through whatever, even when it ain't a fight, he's there, he's right there. He has his fist up. Hey, I am here for the men. I am a father. I am a king. I am right here. This whole Gala, him and Antoine got together. We said we was gonna make it happen. No matter what, I was like, yeah, I'm right, whatever. He was like, this is about me. What you need to do? So I want you guys also give it up for Hood Rays, and we want to thank him for his commitment for the cause also.
You like me. You really, really like me. Again, this ain't about me at all right now. This moment is about the brothers. I'm all about the brothers. I'm all about showing love to the brothers. So thank the squad for getting this from y'all. Appreciate you all. For real. But I want to bring up our next artist. This is another king representing this positive, uplifting movement. He has 2 projects out right now, and they're both phenomenal, and it's full of nothing but serious integrity, serious manhood, serious artistry. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Abdullah!
I'm growth and elevation, y'all. I'm 35 now, ensuring that I'm growing and maturing. Accomplishing my goals, which every day I am maturing. I'm never giving up on my life. It is the right to struggle and fight. I'm blessed with wisdom and insight. From my humble beginnings in K-Town, Westside Chicago, and how my life experiences, written in novels. Presented in the house, visualizing my dreams. Singing my music, you can promote it on the cinema screen. I'm taking care of myself while gaining knowledge of self. And being conscious of my health, I take the poison of death. I once engaged in foolishness, now I'm zero tolerance. I am promoting my brand by the increase of my following. Over the past 40 years, I'm proud to be the Muslim and the African. Regarding your roots, there is a cushion to mature and evolve. Taking care of my problems, endorsing black empowerment by staying involved. Elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I throw your fist up with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation, y'all. From the age of 14, when hip-hop to me was passionate, to being a combat veteran, a college graduate, the growth and elevation on my life is towards greatness. In the image of the black man, no time is wasted. I'm focused like a boxer when he gotta keep his guards up. I'm there for my son, I'm so proud to be your father. In reshaping the black community, I am a martyr. In the type of hip-hop I do, I'm going harder. To reclaim my status, creating numerous classes. These lyrics flow effortlessly, it's automatic. Yeah, I am maturing daily as an individual. While morally adapted to my beliefs and principles. Financially, invest wisely, collect residuals. Mentally, attending counseling, I'm not invincible. My name is Abdullah with discipline and dedication. This black manhood resembles growth and elevation. With this black manhood, I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I throw your fist up with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. And there's some doodle with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. I'm growth and elevation with this black manhood. Clap it up, family. I'm loving what I'm seeing here in the audience tonight. All my beautiful melanated people in the building. Clap it up for yourselves tonight, family. Because at the end of the day, I love being black, being black, being black. I love being black, being black, being black. Say it with me. I love being black, being black, being black. One more time. Check it. I love the light, dark and pale in the skin of melanin. My history is spent all over this globe. We got intelligent. I love Martin Luther. I adore Malcolm X. As a black man, I gotta give my sisters respect. You see, we work hard. We all about catching the check. I congratulate when I see your brother's success. Let's embrace black love and create successful marriages. Strong families and communities that's benevolent. Our people are creating geniuses and assassins. Also gotta recognize the thuggery and ratchetness. When it comes to my people, I have a tenderness to absolutely enjoy the true black experience. There's a reason why we're the most copied and duplicated. Y'all are my kinfolk, my black people, we all related. I love being black, ain't nobody changing that. We got original man, and that's an actual fact. Being black, being black. I love being black, being black, being black. Stay with me. I love being black. One more time. Check it. I know we turn up, get it too big, we can't argue. Summer cookouts and recessions, we all partying. One kings, queens, then it turns to slaves. Made America, home of the free, then of the brave. From the color warriors to Barack Obama. To be a black man is truly your distinguished honor. It doesn't matter if you come from the streets or corporate. I consider my people other than my associates. Y'all are my family. Pain to see a black woman grieving. And it seems to reach out like a baby gets teasing. I don't appreciate the stereotypes. racist comments. I gave them my people when they participate in nonsense. Do it out of love, because I love my brothers, and I love my sisters, and I love my children, and you can't convince me to stop representing this back, because I love my people, and that's an actual fact. Being black, being black, I love being black, being black, being black, everybody. One more time. I love being black. And I love the road. And I love the sis. And I love the kids. I love being black. And I love the road. And I love the sis. And I love the kids. Now come on. I love being black, being black, being black, everybody. I love being black, being black, being black. Two more times. I love being black, being black, being black. One more time. I love being black, being black, being black, yeah. Hey, since this is the year of the king, before I go to my last song, I just want to say this right quick about myself. I'm Abdullah, I'm a proud father. I'm a United States Army veteran. Have survived and the greatest news I have is, in 2 weeks, I am on pace to graduate from college with a bachelor's degree in IT. So for this one right here, all my brothers in the audience, y'all clap it up for yourselves. All the black kings clap it up for yourselves. So we're going to talk about what is the black man's cause. Let's go, baby. What is the black man's cause? What is the black man's cause? Say it with me, y'all. What is the black man's cause? Say it with me, y'all. Say it with me, y'all. A little louder now. What is the black man's cause? Keep it going, y'all. Keep it going, y'all. One more time, y'all. Check it out now. What is the black manhood? This is my motivation. The racist nation, not persuading me, intimidation. I got millions of young brothers who use me as inspiration. We're qualities more potent than Trump's administration. We're playing with them the concepts of innovation. Today, black man, he defined with concentration. We analyze and give the lead to observation. And I will never recover, got exonerated. But what is the cause and effect of being direct? They don't select us from the top and use convenient reject. They protect all of them down with police brutality. Trappers in the prison complex have opened up. Cause of events and sweets like larceny. You're in the drug abuse, even if it is the pharmacy. Gotta keep it moving, give a round of applause. For the self-determination is the black man's cause. What is the black man's cause? Say it with me, y'all. What is the black man's cause? Say it with me, y'all. A little louder now. What is the black man's cause? A little louder now. Keep it going, y'all. One more time, y'all. Check it out now. What is the black man's cause? Yes, his absence makes his children. They got instilled with emotional feelings and small feelings. They lack the discipline. The world doesn't care about your sentiments. Making you like you to be a gentleman. And what about the daughters? Without a black man's body, they might be for their recipient supporters. And people are asking, there might be something in the water. The daughter's first love needs a father to console her. Troops down to the mistrust, many of your women have against us. I'm ready to fight them to say Christmas. They need our strength and blessing y'all with super listeners. Believe it or not, the black women do really miss us. Now it's necessary to find a manhood. It ain't had abundance of getting the draw. And it ain't smoking dope, getting lit, disobeying the law. Once again, what is the black man's cause? What is the black man's cause? Keep it going, y'all. Keep it going, y'all. Keep it going, y'all. What is the black man's cause? Say it with me, y'all. Say stand with me, y'all. But it's the black man's cause. Keep it rolling, y'all. One more time, y'all. And throw your fist in the air for black manhood. And keep your fist in the air for black manhood. Throw your fist in the air for black manhood. Keep your fist in the air for black manhood. It's for my brothers, y'all, with this black manhood. For our sisters, y'all, with this black manhood. For our children, y'all, with this black manhood. It's the year of the king, black manhood. Peace and love, family.
How's everybody doing? Let's try it again. How's everybody doing? All right, another hand for Gala. Just a reminder that in addition to a gathering for networking, this is also a fundraiser. You can turn it around. You can turn it up. All right. Okay, so this also is a fundraiser. All of the images that you see are for sale. You can turn it around. It is a 501c3, so anything that you donate can be written off on your taxes. We are on Cash App. You turn it around. We also have merchandise for sale. Where's Stacks? Where's Stacks? Stacks. I don't know if you all seen that big image right there. This is Stacks. We have postcards, so these postcards are $2. So if you want to donate to the cause, we got Stacks, we have some other men, and we also have European. We have European t-shirts for $20. So all of the merchandise that you have will fuel our movement, because this, of course, is the kickoff. We have a piece called Roundtable University, where it's pretty much okay. So we have a piece called Roundtable University, where the brothers gather together and talk about life and the issues and things that they're going through. Our next Roundtable University topic will be about stress management, because a lot of men are distressed. They don't know what to do with it, so we often end up in destructive behaviors that tears us down. So the next Roundtable University will be on the topic of stress. So thank you so much, and we are ready for our host, Mr. Honoree.
How y'all feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Thank all three of y'all for responding. How the rest of y'all feeling? It's time to bring up our next honoree. And in appropriate fashion, one of my sons on the stage with me. Ali Jr., Armand, come up here with me, join me. It's significant that I bring this next king up and my boys up here with me, because I'm a strong believer in the ties of family, and each one teach one. As you can see, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Y'all see my boys up here looking like, making me proud right now, making me proud. Every trial and tribulation I've been through on this same, the voice of reason that I go to, the mentor that taught me what I know, the person that first cuffed me told me find my voice and be comfortable with it. The person that's responsible, majority responsible for making Honoree the artist that he is, for the success that At Ease has shown. From me being a traveling artist going all over the nation, the things that I've learned is from this person who's arguably as dope as he is humble. I mean, to call him a legend is an understatement. It's all about what he, this is a man of God, a man of principle, and a true king. No matter where he goes, everybody recognizes him. The winner, the honoree of the Legacy Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Momentum.
good. Where Antoine at?
You're right there. Don't need to shout like always.
All right, before I jump off into the poetic side, I just want to say, as a poet, to be lost for words, it's a thing, but it's real. It's a real feeling. I write poems not to just be heard. I write them for somebody to feel something. When somebody leaves you and they felt you, it's a difference between just they heard you. Words can go in and out the ear, but when something hit home, it hit in the soul, it hit in your heart, and you go home with that, you travel home with that. These poets that y'all see tonight are those examples of people who write from their heart to touch the heart. Yeah. And it's always an honor to be recognized, but I don't do it to be recognized. Right. So I appreciate it, but it's for y'all to be recognized. Yeah. It's for the beauty. Y'all look beautiful. Can I say that? Y'all look beautiful. And the queens do too. The kings, y'all look beautiful as well. And it's an honor. The first poet I ever met was my grandma. And she passed in January. And I had to do a poem at her funeral. And I'm going to give you poems all day long, any day, everywhere, with no issue. And it wasn't an issue, it was just anybody know to walk to the stage, that feeling, and sitting in the corner waiting for your name to be called. All that times 100. But I made her proud, and I will make her proud again tonight by blessing somebody else, because I've been blessed sitting here. To the young man, congratulations to the Honorees. Congratulations. Congratulations, kings, young king. Keep doing your thing. So I'm going to get into some poetry. I heard some poets say, yeah. But my mamas, I call them mamas, because my grandmamas, my mamas, my granddad, I only met one of my granddads when I was at a young age, so I never got to meet my dad's dad. So kings really in my presence didn't exemplify kingdomship. They didn't show me the things that a good man should do. So I learned what bad men do. And I was doing what bad men do, because that's who I looked up to. But the queens that stayed praying in my life, my mamas, got me where I'm at. But as I grew older and got a relationship with God, I had to find out, if you can't change the people around you, you got to change the people around you. So that's what I started doing when I started hanging with some kings that y'all see in the place. AJ, I see you. And that's what happens. You may take some losses in this life, but never let them trouble you. Because depending on how you look at them L's, they still can make a W. Say that. So learn from the lessons, go home and the W. That means become twice as nice as you were the day before. Now that's a W. You want to win? I mean, really want to win? First, you got to believe. Second, you got to have the confidence to achieve. You got to go after what you want in order to get what you need. Kings, you got to learn how to lead. You got to be able to hold on to failure so you know how to hold on to succeed. You got to be able to know that even when you get tired of running, you got to be willing to stop, drop, fall, and crawl on your knees. Dot your I's and cross your T's at the same time at times just to stay in the lead. Through the blood, sweat, and tears. That means sometimes, sister, you might have to cry, you might have to sweat, and you might have to bleed. Wipe it off with your sleeves and keep on moving, especially if you don't plan on losing. You want to win? I mean, really want to win? It got to start from within. I mean, deep down in your soul. You can't let go of your goals. Don't let nobody take control, because they can't take it. You got to make a promise with yourself every day. I want to be great, and don't you ever break it. And if you beat the odds to break even after you won, it's kind of odd. You want to be number one when it's all said and done. And be number one is an odd number. Now that's odd. The odds will be different from the usual. Now that's God. God made you all different from the beginning. But we keep pretending to be like everybody else. But God said, in order for you to win, all you got to do, king and queen, is be yourself. You want to win? I mean, you really want to win? You got to know that you're great. Can't show no fear in your face. Got to hold on to your faith, and you can't break it. When things start to shake, you don't get no time out. When you fall in the ditch, you got to be ready to climb out. If you fall down 8 times, get up 9. Feel like the whole time devil holding on your leg, demons all in your mind, trying to get you to quit, give up, and resign. But that was You got tired of trying to win. What do you think? Do you want to win? You may take some losses in this life, but never let them trouble you. Because depending on how you look at them L's, they still can make a W. So learn from them lessons, go home and then W. That means become twice as nice as you were the day before. Now that's a W. Y'all still with me? So right now my mom's at home, right? She was I say babysitting, but I just joke with them like that. I'm like, we babysitting grandma today. My grandma stayed with my mom her last days. We watched her, and she got into her last days, as well as my great aunt stays with my mom. She's 104 to this day. She turns 105 next year. And she took a little stumble today. The enemy be trying to work his way in all kind of ways. But my family is my family, and I got my portion family. They know I love them. My wife and them, they send their love to y'all on today. But they doing what they got to do there, so I'm doing what I got to do here. So I want to go home and be able to give the same energy y'all gave me back to them, because they don't need it. You know what I mean? I grind hard every day. It feel like I don't never take off. But God said if I stay focused doing Him, what I'm doing to take off. That meaning to take flight. He said, if you hungry for this word, then go take a bite. He said He'll take my wrongs and make them right. Haters may hate, I tell them take a hike. I'm getting touchdowns with God. I'm scoring heavy, but I won't never take it light. And some may take it light, I'm too cocky. I take it like God gave me the green light, so who gonna stop me? So take a seat, let me put him up and watch me, because I take it some they doing the world's way, it's looking sloppy. So take notes and try to copy it, take notes and see what folks gonna try to block me instead. They try to take me out the picture, crop me and Photoshop me. Take heed. I ain't never gonna leave where, because God got me. Doing something greater, doing something major. It's like going to a satellite from a pager. My God, I upgrade you. See, I fell in love with Jesus, and I found favor. He said, now do me a favor. I say, what? He said, go tell the truth to your neighbor. So I started putting in poems and books. I wrote it in songs and hooks. I stayed dedicated and never hated how long it took, because looks can be deceiving. Somebody could be walking with God but never tell you how hard it is sometimes for them to keep believing. And somebody doing the best thing they know how to do on their job, or somebody on the sideline said they underachieving. And somebody smiling in your face on the daily. But inside, they still grieving. So if you don't believe in you, then who will? God gave you a gift that's so hot, King, so why should you chill? Oh, I get it. It's the many critics told you stop, quit, and don't finish. Or maybe you thought it was your turn to put you on the back burner for a minute, but guess what? It's time to fly again. The sky's the limit. And it's all good if God's all in it. It's the race to be won, King. Go ahead with it. But you're victorious even before you cross the finish line. Something in you told you will know when it's time. And guess what? You will never lose as long as you keep a winner's mind. Because you've been set up to be set apart and set aside. And somebody tonight on this mic came to give you an uplift like Uber, so accept the ride. But sometimes you got to get out of your own way and step aside. I mean, get up and move around. Got to do you no matter who's around. If you give life your best fight with God, you will never lose a round. Sort of like that Mayweather type of attitude. Taking care of family and kids with a real mom and dad, and you only did what you had to do, so forget who get mad at you. You got a lot of people in this room ready to show love and get gratitude. So go ahead and keep believing. You don't need a new reason. They say you reap what you sow, so it's your due season. So go ahead, collect your harvest, make your plans, set your targets, paint your pictures. You're your best artist. You got a masterpiece in you,
Y'all don't understand how much love and respect I have for that brother. Like, the poems he just spoke, it wasn't like, it wasn't something that was just gimmicky. That's who he is. That's who he's always spoke. That's how he uplifts everybody he's around. He instantly walks in, want to put positive energy on you. It's because of him that when I get around people, I'm like, man, bro, you good? You want to pray about it? You want to talk about it? Because that's the stuff I learned from him. I mean, that man is about uplifting and he's about our community. One more time for momentum, y'all. One more time. Are y'all enjoying yourselves so far? Two more people that we're going to get up here, and then we're going to get to some party. We're going to let y'all shake y'all legs and have a little fun with it. Also, we have two phenomenal vendors. DJ's Baby Cakes over the side, those phenomenal cupcakes over there. Go check them out. And Hands Clouds Massages over there. Well, she also got her alt oils. Go check out our vendors. Make sure they don't leave the same amount of product that they came with. We also have the Year of the King t-shirts. This is a fundraiser to continue to uplift and put the positive imagery out there. Every image on the table is for sale. The t-shirts are for sale. Anything, and all the proceeds go back to all the proceeds go back to the Year of the King to make sure that we can continue putting these events on, make sure that we have facilities like this to make sure that everything is continued. The cycle has to keep going forward, and this is the way we fund it. So thank you all. Please patronize. So, if y'all still with me, let me get some energy. Clap it up for yourselves right now. Clap it up for yourselves right now. Okay, we're gonna bring to the stage one of the funniest men in Chicago, y'all. This brother always rocks with us. He's hilarious. We need you all to respect the mic, please. Respect the mic. We need to keep the conversations down to a whisper. We're growing here. We won't tell anybody to shut up. We will say be quiet violently. If you can't hear me, just say shh, pass it around. So we're gonna bring to the stage one of the funniest comics in Chicago, the founder of Fried Hard. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Big King!
Turn it off. If you believe in yourself, say me. If you believe in yourself, say me. If you believe in love, say love. Now put two together. Love. Make some noise for yourself one more time. I don't know what the national media has cast Chicago to look like. A bunch of murderous teens. But this right here is Chicago. Make some noise for all the people that love and from Chicago. If you love your city, if you're from Chicago, make some noise right now. Because I know one thing right now. I'm from Chicago, and this ain't Brunsville. This is low end. I don't know what y'all talking about. We're going to do a show in Brunsville. Where's Brunsville? 39th is the low end. I know my city. I love my city, and I know my city. I'm going to explain to you out south what's the difference. The low end is when you're on the street that the first number ain't above 5. Or the number street you on. If the first number ain't above 5, or the two numbers added together don't add up to 10, your ass is on the low end. Excuse my little language. There's some babies in here. Your butt is on the low end. 31st, low end. 43rd, low end. 51st. Low end, 55th, low end, 63rd, low end. I love the South Side. What the South Side? Is that South Side? South Side? Okay, let's start something. Where the West Side will be? The West Side? I knew y'all too was from the West Side. I knew the lady with the silk shirt on and the leopard dress. She got gold buttons, all up her leg. That's Miss Mary Mack right there. I knew Miss Mary Mack was from the West Side. I love the South Side because it's easier to navigate the South Side. It's bigger, so it gotta be a little easier to navigate. Gotta be simple out south. Specific and simple. Your specific address out south is different than anywhere else in Chicago. Because your South Side address got two specific things you rarely get anywhere else. You get a name and a number. Think about anywhere outside you want to go. You get a name and a number. Numbers go north and south. Names go east and west. You can figure out where you're going. Matter of fact, you can figure out how safe you're going to be before you get to where you're going. You know what questions to ask depending on the address. Oh, well, it's a benefit. It's a war dinner where 39th. This is, ooh. Well, what's over there? The worst address is one question. What are we kicking at tonight? 83rd and King Drive. Woo! You get to ask the question, what's over there? Who all gonna be over there? What time we gonna leave from up over there? What we gonna be doing when we get over there? You know what questions to ask outside. When you go out west, you better know where you're going out west. You better know specifically where you're going, especially if you're from out west. If you're from out west, you good. You got a good understanding, your compass is secure. I'm from out south. I hate going out west sometimes. I hate going out west because I'm lost for no reason. I'm ready to go home. You ever been lost like, I'm going home. Nope. We pay for concert tickets. Forget them tickets, I'm going home. Because out west, you better know exactly where you're going. You better know exactly how to get there and how to get back. Because some of them streets just cut off and turn to another street. Where you on it? You ever did that? You ever been going up Paris for so long to turn to the damn mirror like, wait a minute, Jesus, I'm not now. How did one street, how did Harrison turn to the damn mirror? Nope, I'm going home. Nope, I'm going home. Nope. Now back, your west side address ain't gonna be nothing specific. If you're not from out west, your west side address ain't gonna be nothing specific about your address. There's two names to something that don't even go together. The names have nothing to do with the other name. The other day, I promise y'all, I was on Kildare and Florida. I said, Florida? Florida? What the hell is a Florida? I can't Google it because I can't spell Florida. How many O-U-G-H's is in Florida? It's about 9 O-U-G-H's in Florida. Florida don't even sound like a street system. It sounds like something you get in your feet on accident. Like, what's wrong? Got that Florida noise. My baby told black to listen to that Florida noise, Jesus. My pinky told him, cut off, because I got the Florida noise. The dentist say my tooth about to fall out because I use the Florida noise in the toothbrush. This ain't supposed to do this, I don't think. And then look, I be so turned around when I'm out west having a good time picking with my friends. I don't know how to tell other people where I'm at. You ever did that? I be saying I'm on streets that never touch. You ever, man, where y'all at? Man, I don't know, man, where y'all at? Man, this is a good party. Where y'all at? We on Jackson and Madison. Oh, damn, you can't be on Jackson. You need to go home because ain't nothing on Jackson, man. If you're on Jackson and Madison, it's a setup, run. You in danger now. You gonna be on the news on Jackson and Madison. That's why they beat up Jesse Smollett on Jackson and Madison. They kicked his asshole down when he kicked his butt on Jackson and Madison, didn't they? You gonna be on the news on Jackson and Madison. That's what they called R. Kelly on Jackson and Madison. Paul Sylvester. I've been calling this man R. Kelly all these years. His real name, Sylvester? Jesus. If I'd known his name was Sylvester, we'd have known something was going on a long time ago. Ain't never been no good Sylvesters or Chesters. Ain't never been not one good Sylvester. Oh, forget y'all, I'm happy the Bears is winning. Make some noise for Bears fans. Got the chest pulled back out. That's how the Bears fans walking around after Thursday. If this is how they walk around before Thursday. I love my city. I hate it's about to get cold though. This is a blessing outside, ain't it? That outside, December what, 8th, 7th? It's supposed to be 3 degrees outside, Jesus. You got your arms out, tuberculosis. I'm both of y'all, tuberculosis twin. Bosoms out, pneumonia right there. You got your leg out. Yeah, that's dead. Because it get religious cold in Chicago, ain't it? They don't get a little chilly in the wintertime. It get freezing cold. I call it religious cold. You ever had a religious cold? Religious cold is when you walk outside, you call God all three names, it's so cold. You walk outside, it's so cold you gotta go back in the house because you couldn't believe how cold it was. You go outside and be like, oh God, Lord Jesus. Was that the devil out there? That's the devil. My city, boy. Love Chicago. I love ghetto food. When my ghetto food loves in the building, ghetto food loves. She waved at me, that's ghetto food right there. Hey. And so I see some of y'all bougie and sophisticated. I see some of y'all bougie. Ghetto food is defined as anything you can go buy at a restaurant. There's meat, fries, and bread. That's ghetto food right there. That's meat, fries, bread in a bag. Think about it. And in Chicago, you can get anything you want fried. Any meat you can imagine. You can get it cooked up and fried. Chicken, fish, gizzard, lizard, buzzard, giraffe, dolphin, sea lion, manatee. Platypus. I had some platypus wings. They were delicious. I didn't know what a platypus was, but I ate it. And I like my food fried, but more than I like it fried, I like it what? Fried hard. Y'all know me, y'all. Okay, y'all know me. Y'all know me. All my people that didn't hear what they said fried hard. How many people had to get some chicken before? See that lip bite? That means if I gotta come back there, I'm gonna pick somebody's fried hard. You gotta be like, fried hard. They better give me a good fried hard on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mr. White Man, that includes you, sir. All right? Two. I don't even know what that is in the middle, but y'all 2 on the end. And he cool. He got a little soul in it. He got a little El Spaniol in his blood. Y'all get other people. Can I get a fried hard, sir? Fried hard? Okay, they from the north side. Okay. From the north side, nigga. Okay. Fried hard only means cook it a little bit extra longer. Right? Well done. Leave it in the grease a little bit, let it cook. Because if too many people at the restaurant at once, somebody order gonna get rushed. Your food ain't gonna be good. You gonna get that chicken home. It's gonna be pink in the middle. Don't nobody want no pink chicken. I want my chicken what? Fried hard. Now, I'm serious about the fried hard too. I'm telling them to put it back. Give me my food in the bag and put the bag in the grease with the food in the middle of it. Here's my ticket number 19. Put my ticket in the grease. Fry that too. Would I like anything else? Give me a bread biscuit and a piece of cake and fry that too. Hard. Matter of fact, I love fried hard so much, I go to restaurants where you ain't supposed to get it fried hard and get it fried hard. The other day, I didn't want no fried food. I wanted to eat fresh. Yep, I went to Subway. You got me. Subway, eat fresh. I wanted to eat fresh. Hey, Tall. How you doing, Tall?
All right.
Got your fishnets on, fried hard. Oh, that's right. Somebody trying to get an uncle tonight. Okay. I went to Subway and I was so hungry. You ever been so hungry you wanted something that wasn't in the restaurant and you asked for it anyway? I'm like, what I want? What would I like? Let me get a 6-inch footlong, player. He said, well, I said a 6-inch footlong. I got 2 coupons that say 2 6-inch footlongs half off. I want a 6-inch footlong. He the manager. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Here, look at the menu. 6-inch footlong. 6-inch footlong. 6-inch footlong. We got some 6-inch footlongs in the back. Would you like it toasted? I want mine what? Fried. Gotta be careful though. Getting older. I'm a little over 30. I'm 41, so I'm sleepy. How many people in here a little tired? It was 8:30 10 minutes ago. I'm sleepy now. If I wasn't out, I'd be in the bed. I'm 40 now, Jack. When you 40, see, being over 30 is okay, but after you turn 40, you be tired. You be tired from sleep you missed in your 20s at 40. I was so tired the other day, I got under the bed, mattress and box spring on top of it. I was tired. You ever been so tired when you yawn, you tasted the yawn? You ever did that? Because you can't get to the bed. That's the bed you can take. That's that pillow sleep you can take. Stuff be going on in my life now. I'm getting older, so different stuff is happening to me at different times. Like, I'm noticing I'm doing different stuff the older I get. Now the older I get, I realize that before I lay down, I don't know if some of y'all going through this, listen to me carefully. You know you're getting a little older because you pay attention to yourself and you know what's going on with your body. Before I get in the bed, before I lay down and go to sleep at night, I can't lay right down. I know I'm getting older because before I lay right down, I gotta get ready for bed. Anybody in here? Anybody here gotta get ready for bed? You can't get in the bed. You can't be out all day and get in the bed. You gotta get ready for bed. Think about your life process. Getting ready for bed is taking your contacts out, taking your earrings off, and putting your Noxema on. And some of your ladies take your hair off and put your little teeth whitening strips on. And some of y'all got a breathing problem. You put your sleep apnea machine on. That's CPAP machine on for sleep apnea. That's getting ready for bed right there. Getting your kids, getting your clothes ready for work tomorrow. Getting your kids' clothes and lunch ready. I'm too tired for all that. How many people been too tired to get ready for bed? You sitting there mad. I'm too tired. Leave me alone. I got too much stuff to do before I can lay down. You sleep on the couch with all your clothes from the day on. Just don't talk to me. What's wrong? I'm too tired to get ready for bed. You sleep on the couch at 5 o'clock in the morning with all your clothes on. Mad because you can't get to bed. Because you too tired. You got too much stuff to do. And if you sleep on the couch wrong, what's gonna happen? You're gonna pinch your shoulder up. How many people gonna pinch that shoulder up? Because you done slept on the couch because she was too tired. Because think about when you was young. How many people remember when you was young? Teenagers, fresh out of high school, 18, 19, 20. What no getting ready for bed? You fresh out of high school, you full of energy. You've been doing this all night. You take it at 4 o'clock in the morning, you ain't got no curfew. You done did everything you wanted to do, and when you got in the house, you got right in the bed. Shoes, pants, belt, glasses, hat. Covers up to your neck, in the bed. And everything in the bed was remote, food, candy, barbecue sauce, shoes, pants, glasses, hat. Telling you, I'm getting older and stuff is just changing up. Ladies, my taste buds is changing. All the beautiful ladies in here, make some noise real quick. All the beautiful ladies in here, make some noise real quick. I see you looking at me, but what I'm saying is, my taste buds is changing before I get out of here. My taste buds is changing. Ladies, y'all more attractive to me every day I live because now I'm seeing more stuff that's attractive. Not just your makeup, not just your hair, not just your shape. I'm talking about little stuff because I'm older now and I need different stuff now. Fellas, I didn't know the older you get, the more stuff you're going to see that you need from somebody. So now, I like strength. I like my woman to be durable and powerful. And see, ladies and fellas, what you don't realize is those little signs of strength is written in a woman's flaws. See, ladies, embrace your flaws. Don't just hide from your flaws and mask them. Embrace your flaws. What you don't like about yourself, somebody gonna love that because they see what it means. Like, what don't beat you down, build you up. What don't kill you, make you stronger. So now, ladies, I like the flaws. Embrace your flaws. Shout out to all the ladies with a little side tooth missing. If you see any ladies in here right now with a little side tooth missing out of your skull, who are little lady with a side tooth missing? You a sexy snagger tooth, side tooth missing? I don't care if it's both sides, the top or bottom. That side tooth gone is home. That's all I'm saying. I love the lady with the side tooth. Don't look at me wrong. What I'm saying is, lady with the side tooth missing, I know what that means. That side tooth missing means you're built for it tough. No matter what you've been through, you're gonna make it out. No matter what fall off, you never fall apart. That side tooth missing means you take a licking and keep on ticking. You take a stomp and keep on chomping. That's
Okay, lady with the side tooth missing, you think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm just making a joke. Lady with the side tooth missing, I love you, and every decision you make the best decisions, and you're the most reliable person in the world. Y'all say why? Y'all say why? Ladies with the side tooth missing, you never bite off more.
Yeah, that guy. Y'all give it up for Big King. Are y'all still with us? Yeah. Are y'all still with us? Yeah. Okay, we have one more award to give out. And then we're going to get into some party, and we're going to let y'all mingle. We're going to enjoy the drinks. We're going to enjoy the dance. We're going to make sure y'all take a picture in front of the backdrop with our sponsors, the people who help put this event together. Have y'all been enjoying yourself? That's what I want to know. Have you been enjoying yourself? Coming to the stage, the honoree for the Conqueror Award. This brother, not only is he one of the most stylish kings you'll encounter, he's also, like, when it comes down to business, he's business savvy, he's focused, he's community oriented, and he's the epitome of what a king stands for. This is my partner in almost every make sure he's okay. We understand, gotta make sure he's comfortable. He's a king in his own world as well. My son also enjoys the same situation. I'm sensitive to the topic, more than anything. As I was speaking, this king, every endeavor that I've partaken in the last 8 years, he's been my partner in. You look up, it's Styles Emporium. It's Styles Records. I don't know how he spelled that, but it's records. It's Styles Estates. He has a vacation. He has a package where you can take vacations with. This man, when it comes down to business, he's all about it. That's why we call him the Conqueror right now. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles.
Wow, hello everybody. It is an honor to accept this award today as the Year of the King. As my brother Captain Love back there, Antoine McHenry, has supported a lot of the activities and events that we've done in the past years. Huma told me to speak briefly about legacy. And what that means to me, straight from the heart, y'all. A lot of people that have been to our salon and Sundays and a number of other events that we've done before. I like speaking straight from the heart. Legacy means for me changing who you are. It was about self-worth. It's about self-value and being able to become a light for those in your community, those who are around you, those in your society, your children, your family. And I became that example instead of talking about what people are not doing for us and what people are doing to us. So instead, I took a turn to seek out higher education, to be able to provide a safe haven for education of the young people in the area, my own children for that matter. Those are the things that mean so much to me today about our legacy and being an example of the Year of the King. We have to be accountable for the things that we do ourselves. And instead of talking about it, let's be about it. So that's what my legacy hopefully will be, as an example to my friends, my family, my constituents, my political officials that have supported us over the years. So I thank you all for this honor. It is a pleasure. Of course, my partner Honoree, Antoine McHenry, Big Keith, Kills the artist, and everybody else that are here tonight. I thank you all, and I appreciate so much of the support that you provided for AJ Styles Barber Beauty Salon. There's so much more work to do. Brother Mo, I love you, man. All the things that you supported over the years for us, and it just gave me another light to move forward. There's a lot of more work to do. As I see these young men here in the audience today, they're our responsibility. So instead of talking to them, instead of beating it down and this is what you should do, let's be that example for them. Let's be that example for them. Amen? Amen. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles. AJ Styles. Y'all give it up, AJ Styles. So, it is time. Before we get up out of here, we want to network. We're going to have some fun. We're going to let the DJ take over. We're going to take over this dance floor. But I want to do a couple of acknowledgments real quick. Did y'all enjoy the food? Did y'all enjoy the food? I need y'all to give it up for Made with Love Catering, the sponsor of Made with Love Catering right there. Take a business card, she's for hire. Every artist that you heard tonight is for hire. We are full-time artists spoken before them, and so we want to make sure that we continue to feed into that. Shout out to all the sponsors who made sure this happened. So let's have some fun. We're not done yet. The drinks are still available. It's still food available. Let's have some fun, all right? Thank you all for rocking with the Year of the King. Let's go, let's go.
Spotlight Mixer, check us out, Q4 Radio, every Friday,